Oh, all right. So we are live. Um, I again am coming to you through Facebook and through YouTube. I'm going to be going like this because I got the two cameras going. And yeah, today's another day, isn't it? We've been pretty good about our workout routine. If you're still here with me, I congratulate you. You've done a great job. Now, remember, next month I'm not going to be coming live, but I am going to be setting up a Facebook group where you guys can come in into a private group and we can go ahead and continue our sessions. They aren't going to be free, there's going to be a charge and minimal. Listen, I right now am trying to resuscitate my business, so to speak. I've been away from it for 5 years, living in Costa Rica, and I felt like I needed to get back in here again in Los Angeles and give it a little massage, give it a little love, and make sure that everything is copacetic here. And we're kind of revamping, we're kind of restructuring our business because what we're going to do is we're going to go more virtual. I know many of you guys that know me and come to our studio, Absolute Best Wellness in San Pedro, you're very, very used to the insurance covering your exercise therapy sessions. But and your massages. I mean, goodness, you need massages because massage is like dental floss to your muscles. You have to have them. But the insurance companies don't think in the same way that we do. We think about preventative measures, holistic health. You take care of yourself by exercising, eating right, having a good mindset, taking time for yourself. They don't like to pay for that. They like to wait till everything is gone to the extreme and you have to take drastic measures and go in for surgery or, pop pills or whatever it is that they want you to do. On the other hand, my philosophy, our philosophy here at Absolute Best is holistic healing. We want to heal ourselves from the inside out. It starts from the inside, right? And if you guys know me, I talk a lot about journaling. That's why I have my little journal today. And I was writing in my journal today because a dear dear friend of mine who is actually one of the reasons why I'm in Costa Rica. Um, oh, that little buzzer goes off all the time. She and I are going to be doing a wellness retreat in Costa Rica in January. And so I want you guys to know all about it. And then I also want you guys to know that a portion of all of the monies that we collect for the retreat and all the monies that we collect for our online programs, a portion of it will be donated to my cause, which is water for Rio Seco. Rio Seco is where I live in Costa Rica, and they don't have tubed in potable water. They don't have the infrastructure to bring in potable water into that area. And most of the residents that live there cannot afford to dig a well. So we're really trying our hardest to help the local government position themselves to be able to help us with that endeavor. And it's going to cost $800,000, which we don't have. So I will kind of keep you in the loop about that, and I would really appreciate your donations. I do have a GoFundMe page, so it's up on my Facebook group. Go ahead and check it out. But I wanted to share a little bit of what I wrote today in my journal because it's a little bit about the retreat that we're doing. And it says 10 women, one destination, endless possibilities, a journey inward through paradise lost. And the paradise that's lost is inside of us, you guys. I think sometimes with this whirlwind of a life that we lead, we lose our paradise. We've all come into this world with this beautiful flora and fauna that is within us, and we forget that we have to tend to our inside garden. So we want you to reconnect, reset, restore. And when you take this retreat, all those things will happen. A 7-day adventure that will pull you out of overwhelm. It will place you in a sacred space to assess who you are, who you truly are, discover your hidden talents, your truth and desires, and explore the world as the new version of you emerges. Let our retreat leaders, myself and my friend Vanessa, who's a registered nurse, and one of the things that we want you guys to do is before you go to Costa Rica, get your labs done. I mean, get blood work done so that she can look at it. She's a registered nurse and she knows how to read those labs. And she's going to say, boy, you're a little deficient here. You have, an imbalance in your hormones here. Here's what you should do. If you don't know where you're at, you don't know what path to take to get yourself back to health again. So let our retreat leaders guide you through days of deep, deep body work, massages, yoga, meditation. We're going to do, work on our bodies, work on our internal selves, work with our mindset, and do eco adventure tours to really test ourselves and push beyond our fears. Go deep within your mind and learn about the power of journaling. We're going to have you journal. If you're going to go down to Costa Rica with us for 7 days, what do you want to get out of it? And how are you going to imprint it into your heart, your mind, your spirit, so that when you come back home, you don't lose that beautiful experience that you've had? Money worries will disappear, your health will emerge, and love will rise. Your heart will open to the wonders of your gifts. You have gifts, you guys. Nobody came into this world without a special gift, a passion, a truth about them, a purpose within them. We all have a purpose that drives us through life. The only problem is sometimes that gets pushed aside because, especially as women, we get so used to taking care of everybody else that who gets put last? So you'll finally release those thoughts of doubt and unchain yourself from your self-imposed limitations. And aren't limitations self-imposed? I mean, really, don't I forget to look at the YouTube people every once in a while. I'm gonna go like this and like this. This is a test of my mindset here because I want to keep everybody engaged. And sometimes I look too much here into this camera and not enough there into that camera. You'll finally release those thoughts of doubt and unchain yourself from your self-imposed limitations. Ask yourself the deepest questions possible. Who am I? Why am I here? What drives me? What makes me feel good? Do I serve my gifts? And how much more can I receive if I do serve my gifts? I think a lot of times, a lot of us hold back and we think, oh, no, I'm not going to do that. It's like, if you don't get out there and show the world who you are, nobody's going to know you. Why don't you let yourself be known? Open yourself up, unzip yourself, let yourself go. You're going to be much better off if you are true to your heart and true to yourself, and just whatever comes at you, you know how women are. Oh, she's just like so all about herself. Okay, I'm all about myself. I don't freaking care what you think of me because you're busy thinking about yourself. You're not really thinking about me. I'm thinking about me, you're thinking about you, and together, if we kind of go in alignment on the same path, we're gonna be best of friends, right? And we do need friends, girlfriends. We need to kind of lock arm in arm. In today's world, we need to have sisters. So let's see, where did I leave off? Who do I serve with my gifts, and how much more can I receive from the boundless bounty that this universe has in store for me. You know, the more you give, the more you receive. It's just automatic. It's just like breath. When you breathe in, you're receiving. But when you breathe out, boy, if you really push and press and push all that air out and just create this vacuum, all of a sudden, when you take another breath in, oh my God, you are full. You're invigorated. Oxygen is going throughout your entire system. Nutrients are going into every cell of your body. And the process goes on and on and on and on again. As women, we know how to give, sometimes to our detriment. However, we must remind ourselves that we must put on our oxygen mask first so that we can help others from the ravages of life. Sometimes we need to unplug, reset, restore our energy, close that laptop, put away the phone, and just listen to the beat of your heart. Now, isn't that cool? I mean, I did that 5 years ago. 5 years ago through COVID, I was stuck in Costa Rica. I went with the intention of going for 3 weeks. I've been there for 5 years. Life is, as much as you try and plan it, and you should plan it, because I'm the kind of person that likes to plan out things. It takes you on a winding road. There's never a straight shot. And sometimes when one door closes, you think, oh my God, what am I gonna do? And you know what? That's the universe saying that chapter's ended. You're on to a new chapter. Go find your way, and you will be so surprised at all of the wonderful revelations that come up, at all the wonderful gifts that are bestowed upon you. But you have to be aware. You have to open your eyes. You have to realize, man, if I don't do it, if I don't take care of myself, if I don't have a body to go through this life with, how am I going to do it? That's why I'm here, to teach you how to stay fit, how to be strong, how to have a great mindset so that you can get through all the obstacles in your life and you feel bold and you feel confident, and you're going to just walk through life with I don't know, a sense of confidence. Confidence is the word that comes to mind. Listen, I'm 68 years old, but you know what? I stick my booty out when I walk. I lift my chest up when I walk. I don't walk all, oh, life has been such a drag. No, get up. Lift that chest. Pull those shoulders back. Show that booty. How do you show that booty, man? You have to sit into that hip. And the only way to do that is to be sure of your body. How are you sure of your body? You use it. You use it, you move it, you twist it, you bend it, you reach, you extend, you do all kinds of things. And if you don't move, forget it. You're gonna just become decrepit. And who wants to go there? I don't want to go there. I doubt you do. So that's my spiel for today. Now, we're going to do our exercises. You know what we've been doing? We've been doing a lot of weight training with Sit and Fit. As we move into next month, and that's what my program is going to be about, we're going to go heavy duty on weights, because ladies, I got to tell you, if you don't lift heavy weights, and I don't mean like the power weights, I don't mean like get into the gym and throw weights around without you knowing what you're doing and hurting yourself. I mean, be very systematic about it. Start easy, graduate to a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more, and you'll be surprised how your muscles will develop, how your strength will come in, how your posture will be more erect, okay? That's my little secret that I'm sharing with you. So today, we're gonna do a little bit of upper body, because yesterday we did legs, and what I've been doing with you is I'm switching from upper body to lower body. So here we go. Grab a chair, make sure it's sturdy, make sure you have some water close by. If you get thirsty, press your feet further into the ground than you ever have before. Tighten the back of the knees, belly button into your spine, shoulders back, inhale, arms up, and seated posture, way up, exhale, down. Squeeze your glutes tight. Remember, there's a difference between this and this. This is not tightening my glutes. This is tightening my glutes. All right, inhale again, exhale, and one more. Inhale up, and you're gonna stretch right and left, right and left, up and up, up and up. Open the arms out. Have your feet a little further apart. And whenever my feet are apart, I like to kind of take the corner of the chair right between my thighs. You don't have to. You can just do it right here. But I don't want to like open my legs and right into the camera. Inhale, exhale. 8, 7, and 6, 5, and 4, 3, and 2, and one arm up over your head. Place your other elbow down and stretch. And at the same time, I'm kind of pushing back on my leg and I'm lifting my chest and I'm peeking under my arm. Deep breath in, and then exhale to the other side. Inhale. See how my chest is lifted? I'm not down like this. I'm actually kind of pushing back on my leg, pressing up, over, hold. Good. Let's do a full circle all the way around. So you're going to drop down. When I'm down, I'm contracting my abdominals and I'm swooping one hand through, and then I'm taking the other hand up. And then when I'm up, I'm lifting my chest up. Inhale, contract, exhale, inhale. Open that chest. You're making a circle with your body. You're rotating through your center. Inhale, exhale. And again. And let's go to the other side. Oh, remember when we did our Mother's Day workout? And I didn't remember whether I did the last set of shoulders. I didn't do it. I thought I did, but I didn't. When I looked at the hair in my mouth. When I looked at the tape, I had not done it. See, it happens, ladies. Sometimes our hormones go a little wacky on us. And as we get to a certain age, we do forget things. It doesn't mean it's bad. It's just we kind of forget things. And as I sit here and I talk to you and I diverge into a different tangent, I sometimes forget what I was doing. So don't really believe me when I say, okay, let's do 20. I might be doing 30 instead of 20. All right, so let's do stand up, sit down. Pressing your feet into the floor. Inhale, up and down. Let's go. 2 and 3 and squeeze your hips tight. 4. I want you to feel like you're thrusting your hips as you come up and sit down. Come up and sit down. Up and sit down. Again, squeeze. Keep going. Let's do 4 more. Inhale on the up, exhale down. And 2. Usually you breathe on the effort. I've said that to people before, and I've also had people say, well, the whole thing's an effort, Clara. Yes, it is. Okay, shake it out. Cross one knee over the other. Twist. Let your eyes go all the way back. I want to know who wants to come to Costa Rica with me. Comment. Who wants to come on that retreat? We got plenty of time to get ourselves set for it. It's going to be in January. Inhale, exhale. Very good. All right. Let's do a little stretch of the hamstring. Flex one foot out in front of you. One arm up. Stretch forward and hold. Flatten your back as you do this, you guys. Hold 8, 7, and 6, 5. Foot down, round your body to the floor. Slowly push into the ground with the opposite foot. to get you up. Flex your other side. Inhale, and then as you exhale, support your hand on one knee, the other one to the toe. Make sure you're lifting that chest, chin up, and then foot down, round your body, nose to the knee. Pull your belly button into your spine and come up. Very good. Ooh, I forgot to tell you, when we do our retreat, we're going to have healthy food made for you all the way through. All right, so let's do a little bit more for our core to kind of ease into our workout today, since we're doing a lot of upper body. Why don't we go ahead and turn ourselves to the side. So you're going to do your rocking horse right away. You're going to point your toes, pull your belly button into your spine. We've done this before. If you want, you can put a pillow between the knees and lift the legs up. And you're going to drop your toes down and then lift them back up again. Let's just do it so that you keep your upper body super, super straight. You don't want to be moving up here. Okay, so let's just do 8. Now, if you can't do both legs, just do one leg at a time. Again, again, and 5, and 6, keep going, 7, and 8. Very good. Separate your legs, and you're going to do a back roll. You're going to drop down and round up. 2, and round up. 3, 4. Now we're going to lean back, and this really creates tension in the abdominal wall, and you're going to reverse it. You're going to take your crowning chakra to the floor, and then articulate that spine, lift that chest up, and again, squeeze your buttocks tight, drop down and lift, and again, contract and lift, and again, contract and lift, and again, contract and lift. All right, good. You're going to keep one hand on the opposite side. You're going to extend the other arm out and just twist, rotate, look back behind you. Hold 8, inhale and exhale. Good, and change it to the other side. Hold 8. Good, very good. Let's do a little more for abs. Second set. This time, when you lift the legs up, what I want you to do is reach your hand towards the knee. And then when you come forward and you drop your knees, go ahead and let your body sit tall. Then you're going to go back up again. This time you do feel like a little contraction, but when you come forward, you lift. So we're going to go 8. Now, those of you that are more advanced, you can let go of both arms, doing the rocking horse. Again, 7, 6, again, couple more, last 2, and 1. Good. Straddle the legs, drop down, hold your ankles, open up that spine, hands on the knees, round up. Good. Circle those shoulders. 4, 3, 2, and reverse it. 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Feet together. Here we go again. I was on time today, wasn't I? Not always something that happens. Let's go. Another set just like that. Your hand starts towards your knee. Then as your knees come down, your body extends. Let's go for 8. 8. 7. Little contraction. 6. And 5. And 4. Again. And 3. And 2. And 1. Very good. Straddle the legs. Once again, drop down. Hands on the knees. Round up. Oh my God, I forgot something. Give me a second. I'm going to do something here real quick. Don't go away. I'll be right back. I'm right here. Sorry. I'm back. All right. How do you guys feel? More abs? Do you guys want more abs? I can give you more abs. Hey, David, you do any exercises with me? I hope so. All right, we can do more abs. More abs. Let's do this. Let's do our Pilates 100s. So you're going to tuck your tailbone under. Squeeze tight, tight, tight. You're going to bring your sacral area way down to that chair. Okay? Now see if you can hold on and bear down into that chair so that the sacral area is on that chair. If you want, you can extend one leg out. If you're really advanced, you can extend both legs out. And if you're super advanced, you can let your arms go. And here we go. We're going to go 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Inhaling and exhaling. Squeeze your glutes tight. Squeeze your legs together. 60. That's 80. That's 100. Knees in, grab the chair, pull yourself up, bring the legs down, straddle the legs, slide down, stretch your back. Top of the head way down, hands on the knees. Roll up. David, we need to open up a wellness retreat in Costa Rica. I know I have a house down there. We need to open up a retreat. I mean, one place where we can all go down there together all the time instead of me having to hop around from place to place to take people to retreats. All right. Breath in, breath out, you guys. So remember, I usually tell you in between exercises, if you take 3 really deep breaths and you feel like you're ready to move into the next set, you can. All right, how about one last easy one for abdominals? We'll work obliques. Place your hands back behind your head and neck, and you're gonna cross one elbow to the knee and then down. Cross one elbow to the knee and down. Let's go. 10, 9, and I'm crunching. 8, 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Drop down. Open up that spine. Round it up. Circle those shoulders. All right. We're going to work on back a little bit more. So I'm going to have you take a light weight, and you're going to stand up. Chair out of the way for a second. And you're going to do, I did these with you on Mother's Day. But what you're going to do is you're going to bend the knees a little bit and stick your tailbone out. And as you do, your arms come out away from your body just a little bit. And so to do this, you want to hinge. You want to feel like your hips are going back, your knees are loose. You're activating your lumbar area. And you're just going to bring the weight down towards your knees. You don't have to go all the way down because then that gets into your hamstrings. But you want to go here, and most of the workload is in my lower back area. Pull your belly button into your spine, and we're going to squeeze up. Let's do 15. Squeeze your glutes tight as you come forward. 3. Again. 4. 5. 6. Keep going. 7. And 8. 9. 10. Let's do 5 more. 1. Keep that back flat. Belly button into your spine. Couple more. 1 more. Good. All right. Shake it out. You're going to go heavier weight, but before we do, let's do a circular motion with those hips. So you go all the way back, all the way front. You can put your hands on the sacral area. And you're going to stick the hips out, push the hips forward. And you do a circular motion, pushing your hips way off to the side, push your hips way to the front, way off to the side, way back. Let's go 4 more. And 3, 2, and 1. Reverse. 6 and 5. Come on and move those hips. 3. Push them to the outer edges of your movement. And 1. Good. Shake it out. Inhale and exhale. You got to get it all out, people. If you hold stuff in your body, that's why exercise is so great, because it gives you a chance to just really breathe and get all that stuff that no longer serves you out. If you don't do that, people, you hold stuff into your body, it stagnates, and I'm telling you, that's how disease appears in your body. So you want to let it all go, release it. All right, here we go. Hips back and squeeze. Hips back and squeeze. Inhale and exhale. Again. Keep going. We're just going to do 10, so let's do 2 more. Good. Good. And if you don't have weights, no problem, okay? But I do want you to have a 5-pound weight and an 8-pound weight. That's what we've been working with now. Next month, we're going to go heavier, people. All right. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Bring it all in. Fill your lungs. When you breathe in, that diaphragm presses down to give you room to fill those lungs. And then when you exhale, make sure you're pushing that diaphragm up against your lungs so that you expel everything. You have to let everything out so that the next breath can come in. Let's try it again. Here we go. 15. Hips back and tuck. We did these, and we're going to keep doing. You know what? We do the same exercises over and over again. That's how you get good at something. You do it over and over again and again. It's not a one-off, people. You got to keep doing it. We got 5 more to go. Belly button into the spine. Make sure those hips are really squeezing tight as you come back in and up. Inhale. Good. 1 more. Excellent work. Very good. Now, do a little bit of movement. I like to do a little rotation. As a matter of fact, why don't we do this? This is a Tai Chi exercise. Just kind of let your arms go and let them make like a little soft fist, and let your arms hit you as you go side to side. Slowly come up. Come up around your waist. Slowly come up closer to your chest. Come up to your trapezius area. Keep twisting, kind of punching yourself. And now, take your right arm out and take your left hand and go down that arm, up, and same thing here, right here. Go down that arm, up, and shake it out. All right, that's energy that you're pushing out of your body. Inhale, exhale, take a breath in. All right, so let's get back to our lighter weights. We're going to go back to our 5-pound weights. We're going to work our shoulders, our rhomboids, those muscles in the scapula. Now you can sit down in the chair for this one. You can lean your body forward. Press your feet firmly into the ground. The heads of the weight are facing each other. And you're going to bend the elbows, squeeze and release. Let's do 12, 11, and 10, 9, and 8, 7, and 6. Keep going. 5, 4 more. Belly button into your spine. Keep your back flat. Pinch those shoulder blades together. 1 more. And relax. Shake it out. Take a deep breath. In and out. Okay, you're going to get your heavier weight. I'm going from 5 to 8. That's all I'm doing. If there's any guys out there that have heavier weights and you want to go from 8 pounds to 10 pounds or 15 pounds, go ahead. But I'm telling you, these are really small muscles. Your little rhomboids, a little bit through your scapula, a little bit through your rear deltoids. You're going to get all those muscles. You don't really need heavy, heavy, heavy weight. You do need to be challenged, but it doesn't have to be immensely heavy. All right. Second set, I'm only going to do 8 reps. Tilt forward, exhale as you lift. 8 and 7. Push into the floor, you guys. Feel like you're pressing the floor away from you. Belly button into your spine. Always activate your core. Breathe in, breathe out. 1 more for good luck. And release. Okay? Now, if you guys are feeling that in the shoulders, if it's hurting you, drop the weight. Don't do it. Listen to your body. You're going to ease into it. Remember, your body tells you what's going on. You just have to be responsive to it. You can't keep shutting it down. It tells you when you're not doing something that's good for it. Ooh, you're not in the right position. I'm pinching there. That hurts. Go lighter. Listen to it, okay? And if you do, then it will work with you. It's like a relationship, you know? Husband and wife, brother, sister, mother, father. I mean, it's all about relationship. How are you relating to your body? Okay? If you don't have an awareness of your body, man, you are lost. That's why when I'm going to do this retreat, I want everybody to get their labs. We want to know what's going on. What's going on inside your body? What are your labs saying? What's your blood work going to say? How are your hormones functioning? We want to get you to homeostasis. We want to get you to your baseline. All right. We're going to go lighter again. And as you see, I'm breaking up our sets in between with a little bit of a rest period. So your muscles have a chance to recover, and then you go back at it again. And we go from light to heavy to light because that teaches the body how to get stronger. And let's do 2 more. If you want to do a few more, if you can, go ahead. Shake it out. So the first time you do it, it's a little bit of a challenge. And then the second time you do it with heavier weight, it's really a big challenge. And your body goes, oh my God, I have to really give much more energy and strength to this movement. Then when you go back to the lighter weight, your body's thinking, okay, she's going to pick up those heavy weights again. It's prepared and it's ready to go ahead and give you the energy that you need and the strength that you need to pick up that heavy weight. And then you go light, and then it's like, whoo, I can fly away here. That's how you teach the body to get stronger. You stress it. You stress it, but you stress it in a very logical manner. It's not the stress that we get from everyday life where, oh my God, the money that I thought was coming in just didn't come in, and how am I going to pay the contractor? Or, you know, the traffic on the freeway and you're late for a very important meeting. That kind of stress, we don't need that. If we can teach our minds to just breathe and realize that we're not going to die because of the traffic. We're not going to die because of the zeros in the bank account. We can always fix that stuff. We can fix our bodies, but it gets to a point where if you don't take care of your body and it's too far gone, that's it, man. You have no more vehicle to walk this life with. And that means you're in another dimension, and I won't get to see you, and I won't get to say hi. All right, let's move on. We did back, but we did upper back, a little bit of lower back. Let's do our bent over rows. When we did them the other day, we were doing a little rotation with it. Let's just stay steady with it today. Let's not rotate the move. So we're going to set ourselves up to grab the light weight, and the head of the weight is going to go in towards you, but when you come up, you're going to bring the weight so that you twist it from this position to this position. Hang on. I don't know what was going on over there. Okay, so you're going to go here and then here. Keep both your shoulders parallel with the floor. You're anchoring yourself with your elbow on the other thigh. And this is actually a good like stopping point so that you bring your arm back down. As you exhale, you lift towards your rib cage and you drop down. Let's do 15. Inhale, exhale. And 3. Belly button into your spine. I hope you're pushing your feet into the floor. 5. Again. 6. Breathe in, breathe out. 2 more. And release. Good. One arm up. Go to your reverse warrior. And if it feels like your nose is running, that is so normal. That's okay. It's like all your toxins are coming out. Your boogers are coming out. Inhale, exhale. You're breaking stuff down. It's okay. Inhale, exhale. That's just normal body stuff. And relax. Let's do it again. Second set, heavier weight. I'm going to grab the 8-pound weight. I'm going to set myself up. Make sure I'm really anchored properly. Shoulders are squared off. Belly buttons into the spine. My back knee is really straight and I'm pushing hard into the floor. Here we go. Inhale, exhale. And I'm staying steady. I'm not doing that torque that we did the other day. Really isolating, working rear deltoid, working lats. Inhale, exhale. As we lift up and down. And one more. 8 is good. Hold it just a little bit and then relax. Yeah. Get your light weight. Here we go. And 2. Keep going. Again. And I'm feeling it in my leg because I'm pushing so hard into the floor. Good. And release. One arm up. And reverse warrior again. And let's move it to the other side. Foot down into the ground, back behind you, bear down into the floor. You're going to start with your light weight. All right, you guys, you know how to do this. Bear down, so your elbow is really holding you firm and keeping your chest up. Anchor yourself so you don't go past that line. And keep your shoulders squared to the floor. Bring your weight up towards your rib cage and then down. So here we go. 12. Oh no, 15. I can't remember what I do from one side to the other. And 5. And 6. 7. 8. Again. 3 more. And relax. Arm up. Move it back to that reverse warrior. Chin up. And hold. Warrior two. Really feel like you're putting pressure into the floor. And relax. Okay. Catch your breath. Go into your heavier weight. Set it up. Make sure you're bearing down into the floor. Chest is tall, lifted. Retract those shoulder blades. Square off those shoulders to the floor. Inhale, exhale, and here we go. Let's do 8, 6, and 5, 4, and 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Sorry, my pod fell off. Okay. Let's go lightweight again. Move to iPhone. Okay. All right. Here we go. Set it up. Lock the knee. Belly button into your spine, and let's go. Square off those shoulders. Keep your chest lifted, shoulders steady. Again. 8, 9, 11. 12. 3 more. Release. Lift up. Pull back. And down. Very good, you guys. Cross one leg over the other and a spinal twist. Excellent. Change it to the other side and twist. All right. Let's work a little bit more through our back, but I'm going to work glutes. You're going to work lumbar area, but you're going to work your glutes as well. So now you're going to take, it's a similar exercise from the one we did at the very beginning, but you're going to do what we call deadlifts. So you're going to feel it in your back, but you're also going to engage your glutes and you're going to engage your hamstrings on this one. But I like doing this exercise because it is a good back strengthener. So feet are apart. And you're going to extend the hips back behind you. Your knees are going to be loose. You're not really going to lock them up super tight. But what you want to do is the same thing we did when we started and we did the hinge this way, but don't bend so much. Just kind of keep the knees relaxed and try to get down as far as possible to the floor, keeping your back flat and get those hips to stick way out. And you want to feel like you're falling back into your heels. And then when you come up, squeeze your glutes tight and thrust them. And come up with a flat back. I don't want you to round up. Okay. I want you to stay flat as you come down and then flat as you come up. And when you come up, squeeze those hips tight. So here we go. Let's do 12 of these. 12. Inhale. What happened there? Where are you? Keep going. Again. Squeeze tight. If you get to 12, stop and rest. I had to check my cameras. Remember, I'm the producer, director, and fitness expert all in one. Did you do 12? Stop and rest after 12. I'm just going to do a few more because I don't know how many I've done. Inhale, exhale. And even though my legs look straight, you guys, I'm not locking them. I'm actually keeping them kind of loose. Shake it out. And let's do the other side, not the other side, a heavier weight. See, that's my head. I'm on an automatic pilot when I teach. I've done this for 50 plus years, and the words that come out of my mouth, I don't even think about. The exercises I do, I don't even think about. It's just like drilled into me. It's part of my DNA. So forgive me. I do that a lot. Deep breath in, deep breath out, and here we go. Shift those hips way back. Keep that body super straight. Don't let those shoulders round. Keep extending that spine. Make sure that when you come up, you're squeezing your hips, tightening your glutes. Let's do 4 more. This is 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. And if you can't get down to the floor and this is as far as you can go, that's fine with me. 2 more. Last one. Shh. Good. Good work. Shake it out. And we're going to go back to your lighter weight again. Where are we as far as time? Okay. We're getting close to the end here. All right. Feet apart. Squeeze your glutes. I challenge you. Squeeze your glutes right now. Try not to release that when you go down. Squeeze your glutes and keep them tight and then up. Feel that? Tightness. Belly button in and let's go. Shh. 10. 9. Inhale. Exhale. 7. Again. 6. And 5. 4 more. And 2. Shh. And 1. All right. Now, we've done a lot for that lumbar area. And if it's hurting, you better address it. If it feels like it needs to stretch out, stretch it out. Let's do something to stretch it out. Take one leg up on the chair, bend the supporting knee, flex your foot, and try and bring your chest as close as possible to that thigh. Walk the hands out, flex that foot back. Inhale, exhale. Keep your chest up. And then point your toe and round your body. And walk it up. Let's do the other side. Bend the supporting knee. Again, hinge the hip back. Keep your back flat like you're jackknifed. Okay? You're doing a jackknife. Out. Hands down. Bend that supporting knee. Get your ribs to touch that thigh. Keep your chest up. Nice and extended with your spine. Then point your toe down and round. Walk it up. Okay, let's do a little more abs before we go into our arms. And we'll combine it with a little bit of a plank. So you're going to feel like you're working both your abs and your glutes and a little bit of your lower back as well. So your elbows are on the chair. You're going to be in a nice plank. Now don't drop in. Don't be too piked up. Really kind of keep it right down the middle. Hope I don't knock down the vase. I'm going to push the chair forward a little more. Okay, so that I don't knock down the vase. All right, you ready? Lift that leg. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to cross in, twist. Ay, Dios mío, I'm going to kick everything. Hold on, I got to reset so I don't kick my vase down. Here we go. Cross in. You want to cross that zipper line. 2. And again, 3. Again, 4. We're going to do 8 of these. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. Walk it in, feet apart. Stretch way out. So you're doing a child's pose. Inhale, exhale. Bend the knees, walk it in. Let's do a standing mountain. Arch back. Open out. Get yourself back down. Get ready to do the other leg. Comes up. And here we go. Twist it. And 2. 3. Inhale, exhale. 4. Don't forget to comment. Let me know if you're liking these classes, if you want me to keep doing it. Good. how many did I do on the other side? Did I do 8? Did I do 10? I don't remember. Do as many as you need to. Bend the knees, walk it in. See, the general idea is to do anywhere between 8 or 10 of those. You can even do 20. That's okay. Do whatever your heart's desire. Okay, so we're going to do some push-ups. Why don't we combine the push-ups with a little bit of a leg raise, and that way we're going to work our glutes as well. So those of you that can't do a full push-up, you know how I've taught you. Bring one knee in, and then you can leverage it with your knee supporting you. If you can do a regular push-up, go ahead and get your regular push-up in. Now, here's what I want you to do today. It's a little bit more of a challenge. When you come up, you're going to go dip down, and then when you come up, I want you to lift that leg up. I'm going to knock down my vase. Down, and then lift the other leg up. And again, 3. I'm flexing my foot because I don't want to knock down my vase. That's 4. And 5. And 6. Keep going. 7. 8. Walk it out. Not only do you work your chest on that, but you also work your arms. And you work your glutes. I love compound movements. Killing more than one bird with one stone. That was 3 birds. Up. Exhale. Can we do that one more time? Yes, I heard yes from everybody. Except if you need to stop and rest, people, maybe if I turn the chair around like this, then I won't have to worry about knocking down the vase. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, so are you ready to do the last set? Here we go. You're going to drop down and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Feet apart. Inhale, exhale. Wiggle those hips, stretch out, bend the knees, round it up, heels and toes. Walk in. Inhale, up, stretch back, and release. Let's do a little side bend. So you're going to stretch over to one side because we want to open up that waist area. We've been working a lot through the lower abs and through the lower back today. Change it over to the other side. And release it. Very good. All right. Let's do biceps, triceps, and shoulders. Where are we with time? Oh boy, we're almost out of time. Okay, let's do it. Start with your lightweight. Sitting on that chair. No brainer. Just hammer curls, or when you come up to the top, turn out, whatever you want to do. Let's do 15. Here we go. Tighten those feet firmly into the ground. Inhale, exhale. Again. And no moving in the shoulders. 6, 7, 8. 5 more. Get those biceps moving. Good, 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 good. Take a moment. Catch your breath. Remember, my rule of thumb as I break in between sets is I take 3 really slow, deep breaths. Plus, I talk a lot in between sets. That usually takes more than 20 seconds. And the recommended amount of time to wait between sets is about 20 seconds. All right, ready? We're gonna go 8. 8 pounds, 8 reps. Or if you have heavier weight, that's fine. Go ahead. 8. Pin those elbows into your sides, into your rib cage. Don't move your shoulders. Keep your chest up. Bear down into the floor with those feet. Squeeze your glutes tight. And 8. Nicely done. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Are you starting to feel good? Are you starting to feel like, wow, you know, I've been really doing something good for my body these last few months with Clarita? Yeah, let me know if you like this. Do you want me to keep doing this with you? If you do, I will. If you don't, I won't. So it's just a matter of communicating. Let me know. Like us on Facebook, okay? Go to my Absolute Best page and like us and follow us. Go to my YouTube channel, Absolute Best. I will post all of the links after I finish the live event, but let me know. Am I doing this because you like it, or am I doing this just for me? Because I do it just for me anyway. I don't have to put on the cameras and the lights to do it. I do it. But I'm doing it because I want to share it with you. All right. Plus, it's accountability. If I say I'm going to do something, if I say to you, I'm coming to you live at 8 o'clock every morning except Wednesdays and Saturdays, then I'm going to do that because I said it and I made a commitment and I declared it. Very important. Be true to your word. All right. Here we go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Again, belly button into that spine. 6. See how much lighter these weights feel after you lifted those heavy weights? 12 is good. Triceps, easy stuff. You're going to get the light weight again. I want you to hold the weights like this, the heads of the weight. Extend the arms up, bend the elbows in, and you're just going to drop the weight down behind your head and neck, and make sure that you don't flare the elbows out on this one. Keep them parallel. Here we go. 15. Straight up, and again, 3 and 4, 5. Come on, press into those weights. Inhale, exhale. Work the back of the arms. Let's go 4 more. Keep going. Belly button into your spine. Chest is up. Good. 1 more for good luck. Shake it out. We're almost done. Only got a few more things to do. Hang tight. We'll get you through here. Deep breath in, deep breath out. See, it doesn't really change that much. You only have certain muscle groups that you're going to work. You know, you're going to work your chest, you're going to work your back, you're going to work your shoulders, you're going to work your biceps, you're going to work your triceps. The grip on the weights works your forearms. Grip is very important. You're going to work your quads, your back thighs, your glutes, your lower abs, your back, your calves. That's it. Make sure all your joints are working. It's not that complicated. All right, second set, triceps. Here we go. Arms up, elbows bend, press into that floor, and let's do 8, 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. I mean, we do have over 600 muscles in our body, but just so you know, they work in groups. They work synergistically with each other. You know, you don't just move your pinky. You know, your pinky is part of your hand. You don't just work your hand, you work your hand and your forearm. You don't work just your forearm because your bicep is connected to it. You don't work just this because you can't really do much with your arm if you don't use your shoulder. So it's all connected, you guys. All right, lighter weight again. Straight up, 15. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, 1 and 2, 3, 4. Sit tall. Push into the floor. Make space for your breath. Good. 2 more. Nicely done, people. Nicely done. Okay. Grab both weights. We're going to do shoulder presses. So you're going to start here with the heads of the weight parallel. And then when you go up, I want you to rotate those palms forward. And then when you come back, here, okay? I'm not even gripping the weights. They're just settling in between my thumb, and I'm kind of flexing my palm so it sits nice on my hands. Here we go. I grip just for safety measures. Here we go. 1, but you don't have to grip tight through here. 2, again, I'm reaching more than anything. 3, I'm trying to reach my arms up to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale. 5. If your shoulders hurt, please don't do this. Drop the weights and just do it without weights. Again. Again. 9, 10. 2 more. 11. You should be burning. 12. Your body should be saying, there's heat going on here. You're doing something. And that's okay. But if there's pain, pull back. Pain is just a way of your body saying, hey, stop, look, listen, what can you do? Readjust, reset, realign, and get yourself back on track again. Pain is good because it's an indicator of what's not right. Breath in, breath out. This is going to be a little harder. Do as many as you can. I'm going to go for 8. If you want 6, or if you don't want to do it, don't do it. Here we go. And 8. 7. Push into the floor, people. Feel like you're pressing the floor away from you. Good. Hold, and we're going to do our 3rd set. I have the weights in my hand so I can remember that I got 1 more set to do. Inhale, exhale. You have been so good to your body today. Your body's going to say, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I say, good work. Excellent. I'm proud of you. All right. Here we go. 12. 1. And again. 2. And 3. 4. Again. 5. And 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. We got 2 more to go. 1. Last one. Hold it. We have done it. Yes. And release. All right. Whoo la la. Let's have the feet apart and really straddle and bear down into the floor. Arms open. Take one arm in front. Cross the other arm under and twist your body. Hold 8. Change to the other side. Hold 8. And release. Lace your fingertips back together behind you and let your body round down. Let those arms go up over the top of your head. Hands on the knees, round it up. Bring your legs together. Stay seated on the front part of the chair so that there's space between the back of the chair and your spine. Make sure you create space between each and every vertebra so that you feel like energy is flowing from the ground, from the soles of the feet, all the way up, through your legs, through the groin, all the way up, through that spine, out the top of the head, palms up to the ceiling. Square your chin with the floor. Close your eyes if you'd like. Let's take 3 deep breaths, and you can be neutral. You don't have to bear down into the floor. You can just be relaxed, but still feel the energy from the soles of the feet into the floor and vice versa. Feel that energy flowing through your body, starting from the soles of the feet all the way up the legs, making sure you go past the knees and thighs into the base of your spine, your sacral area, your solar plexus. Open your heart. Let's stay at the heart space for a while as you breathe in. Feel the palpitation of that heart in that chest cavity. Let's take 2 more deep breaths. Inhale. You should exhale longer than you inhale. Make sure you evacuate all that which no longer serves you. And again, keep rising up through the throat, the back of the neck, down your shoulders and arms. Make sure they're completely relaxed. Energy moving out your fingertips, the back of your head, your facial muscles. Concentrate on focusing your eyes to the center of your brow, your mind's eye, where your imagination lives, where your intuition lives, where you see and you visualize the life of your dreams, what it is that you want to be, who you want to be, what you want to do, what your desires are. And then just put it out into the universe and don't expect anything. Just put it out there. The universe will hear you. That's up to the universe to respond to your wishes and your desires. It's just like any other relationship. You can't make somebody do something unless they really want to. You can express what you want, what you need, and then just let it go. If the other person responds, beautiful. If they don't, move on. Know that the universe is there to be responsive to you. Inhale. Exhale. And then at the crowning chakra, just feel a fountain of energy just bursting out of the top of the head, showering white light all across and over your body. And feel good. Feel good about yourself because you did something good for your body. Today you're going to treat it right. You're going to eat healthy. You're going to be aware of your senses. You're going to be aware of your surroundings. And you're going to keep coming back to this space right here, right now, knowing who you are, why you exist, what your purpose is, and the gifts that you have. That way you can share them with the world. Inhale. Exhale. Wiggle your fingertips. Go ahead and slowly open your eyes. Take your arms, take them up overhead. Inhale, palms together to your heart space. Spiritual eye. Namaste. Have a great day, you guys. Make it be the best. Bye.